Hey guys, welcome back to Tosh Kicks. Another day of unboxing. I've got the most varied selection today. So I've got Reebok, I've got Adidas, I've got Nike, I've got apparels, I've got, accessories. I've got all kinds of random stuff to unbox today. So I'm going to get straight into it. So guys, so you're aware, obviously because I've got so much stuff to go through, it'll be a very, very light touch. And then if you want to see an in-depth review of anything, put a comment down below for me and I'll come back, and some of you I'll be able to accommodate, some of them I might not be able to, but we'll just play it by ear. Right, let's get into it very, very quickly. Oh my God, there we go, turn off. Let me get this out of the box. This is crazy, it's too big. There you go, get the big box out. There you go. You got in your hand a Jordan Snicker bag. I have a few Snicker bags already. This is the first one I've got one from Jordan brand, and it doesn't disappoint. Look at that. Got two straps, as you'd imagine, and then you have an extended strap there as well. I believe it can hold up to 4 shoes. I'm a size 11, so if you can hold my shoes, then that should be okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there you go. I'll show you the compartments. You can see that it can hold up to 4 shoes in this beautiful black, almost like a nylon material, but it's padded. Coming to a Snicker event near you is this bag. I might carry it and put some of the shoes I want to try and trade in and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I really like this. This is my first pickup. I think it's £110 if it's not sold out. If it is, I'm going to put the link on my StockX page. And you can go on my StockX page and you can get this for yourself directly from StockX. I think it's about £110 on StockX. Speaking of which, I've got a series coming very soon, which is going to show you the cheapest sneakers on StockX that you need in your collection. So keep an eye out for that anyway. But let's keep it moving. The next thing I want to show to you is a Reebok box. As you can see, my only advice to the likes of Reebok is it shouldn't take a week and a half to get a pair of shoes. I mean, I ordered this pretty much whilst I was watching the series. I finished the series, did a video got edited, put it out. Should still didn't come, but I got it here now. So let's have a look. Right, it comes in this beautiful red box. I do like, you know what? I don't know what's wrong with me and boxes. I love a red box. I love a clean box. I love a shoe box. If someone wants to send me a pair of shoes, there's no box. It kind of puts me off. But here you go. It's pure red everywhere with an accent of white Reebok there. So the class is there, right? You do feel you're getting something premium. Obviously, it's a recycled box, so it's not great in terms of the feel of it. But yeah, you can tell that they've made an effort on that. You got the Reebok on that side as well. Let's pop it open. And then you got the paper there. The reason why that heavy side came out is this is not giving me a premium version. I don't know, I like to you. Bosh! We've got the shoe. The Engine A, which is Reebok's attempt to come back from the ashes. And my very first impression, which I'll always give you when I open a pair of shoes, is I like it. I actually like it a lot. Classic kind of basketball shape we've seen recently with the low top kind of basketball shoes. Obviously for a while we've seen a lot of high tops. When Reebok were reigning supreme, they had high tops. This is a low top one and it's pretty decent. I mean, it doesn't scream luxury, but I think it might be because of the colorway I've picked. And to be fair, it looks massive, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, maybe I have made the right choice to get a size 10 in this, but I'll throw this on feet and then we'll decide whether it's true to fit or not, true to size or not, but I'm not sure. So this is the Reebok Engine A, redesigned under Shaq's and Allen Iverson's control of Reebok basketball. And yeah, so the material here is some sort of synthetic. Feels almost plasticky. And then you got the mesh in the toe box there. I love the sole. The outsole is quite nice. It's almost like a mixture of a translucent sole meets more solid plastic there, or rubber should I say. And then you got this nice foamy, what's it called? Energy return system. Yeah, they did talk about that in the series actually, which is meant to, energy return system, meant to like you put energy in, it gives it back to you, and you can, if you spring and dunk better maybe, I don't actually know. In the insole itself you can see it says energy return in there. But yeah, overall I would give this shoe a 6. Can't lie to you, it feels cheap. I mean, I paid 130 quid for it, so I guess it's in the same ilk as maybe an 81. Now if I was playing basketball and I had a choice to play in this one or an 81, I'll probably pick an 81. These just feels, I like the look of it, guys. The material feels cheap. I don't think this would do that well, to be fair. It's just, even the finishing, look at that, look at, you see, I don't know if you can see the toe box. It's just not great, right? It's decent, but it's not great. I I don't think I'll be keeping this, to be fair, guys. But yeah, this is it. This is the Reebok Engine A. All right, it's not great, but it's all right. Anyway, next box. Again, I swear to God, Nike are trying to wind me up today. What is this? Why do I need a box this big? There's this nice box here, red, with a white Nike tick logo on it. So this is the Nike V5 runner, which is meant to compete with the budget line for Asics and New Balance. And there you have the shoe. Wow. You know what? Like I said, I've got the black one, which I love. Absolutely love that shoe. I wore it everywhere. I wore it on a flight. I took it all the way to Lagos and back, and that shoe didn't let me down. And yeah, this is a beautiful shoe as well. You can see the quality there. Obviously mainly mesh, and they've kind of got the same silver effect that the Reebok one has, but their one feels a bit more premium, or feels better anyway. And I'm not biased towards Nike, guys. It's not that. It's just I know what a good quality shoe should look like. You got the outsole there in a like a burned, like a gold, like a bronze or gold, should I call it? Bronze or gold? I don't know. Bronze, gold? Bronze. Like a light bronze. With black, and then you got the white there, you got the cushion there, so you know it's gonna be super comfortable. I know it's comfortable. Again, like I said, I own a different colorway of the shoe. Then the midsole there, you've got the, you know, the accents they're going, and then you got the foam midsole, which feels quite nice, quite bouncy. And in front of you got the mesh, which is all right. Again, like I said to you, the black one is serving me well. It's one of my most worn shoes. Guys, if you want me to do a video about the shoes I really wear, I've got over 200 shoes, right? But I probably wear about 4 of them. Probably wear 4 of those shoes day to day. Like, you'd always catch me in those shoes. The V5 runner in black is one of them. This might actually be replacing it, actually, because I really like this. This gives me summer vibes, right? The insole is beautiful. The mesh is nice. Feels comfortable. Feels premium. Feels solid without overpaying. And for £79, I mean, tell me what shoe you're gonna get that's better than that. You know, people love the P6000s. I think this is actually a better shoe in terms of a build, in terms of comfort. The Vomero 5, this is 100% more comfortable than the Vomero 5, because I've got the Vomero 5 upstairs. I wore it a few times, it just wasn't really feeling the comfort. This is a lot more comfortable. Anyway, it's the V5 runner, Nike, £79. Again, I'll put the link in the description if you want to cop this straight from Nike. And if they haven't got it, if they're sold out, you can get it for StockX, but at the same price. Again, I'll put the link for my store on StockX there down below. Listen, this shoe here, again, this is not a blind unboxing because I know what it is. I just stepped it up, man. Look at that. Absolute beautiful black box with a Sheen Adidas logo on top. Yeah, I really like the black box, man. I can't lie. The Adidas Climber Cool. Wow. First impression, beautiful. Sorry guys, I didn't give you a rating for the V2, right? Anyway, so the Climber Cool, look at that. I'm not gonna lie to you. First impression, I love the look of this shoe. Feels futuristic, feels comfortable, feels really, really classy. I feel like I can rock this in the summer all day, every day. Driving it. And the best part about 3D shoes, you can fold it. Oh, this is a bit stiff though. Hey. Some people say the Zellerfeld foam shoes are the better ones. I don't know what the composition of this is. I will do an in-depth review if you guys want to see it. Put a comment down below. But yeah, here's the Climber Cool by Adidas. I can confirm, right, after trying this on, this fits true to size. So go with your usual size. At least it worked for me. So I'm a UK 11. And it feels comfortable, it feels spongy on feet, and yeah, I really like this. This is definitely one that's going to be in a collection. This is going to get worn a ton. So this is from a company called Dealer's Hand. It's an apparel company based out of the UK. And for now, actually, in the next few videos I'm doing, I want to do more supporting for the smaller brands, you know, the more UK-esque brands, the brands that connect to what I stand for, you know, so small business or medium-sized business trying to grow. They've been so cool, and I said to them, Tosh Kicks is a family, so they say, you know what, you can have this, but I tell you what, everybody that wants to buy from us using your code TOSH15, T-O-S-H, that's capital T, capital O, capital S, capital H, 15, you got 15% off everything you want to buy on the site. They're actually doing a sale at the moment as well, so if you fancy what they've got, go and grab it. I'm telling you stuff. I'm telling you something now. Some of the stuff I've seen on the pictures, it look really cool. I want to let you know what the material feels like now, but yeah, here you go. Beautiful, look at that presentation, dealer's hand. Beautiful, love that. All black and white. Just like the colors of Tosh Kicks. Anyway, let's open this up. Yeah. Woo! Oh my God, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The detail is crazy. So the dealer's hand, the pocket, I thought it was a back pocket. It's actually a front pocket, can you see it? Yeah, boy. And you got this massive rope there, which I like, the string, love that. What else can I see? You got a DH logo there, almost like graffitied on, like a spray paint on. Stunning. And on the back of it, play the cards you were dealt. Ho, 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 ho. Talk about an inspirational quote, boy. Yes. Okay. The material feels really premium. Yeah, the material feels nice. This camo shorts, I'm gonna be rocking this, but I don't care if you see my skinny legs or not. And I'm gonna rocking that with these shoes maybe. Yeah, the V5 runners. Or this bad boy. Oh yes, this is the one you're gonna see. This is the look. Yeah? Let's have a look at the top. You know what, when you're supporting a brand, a new brand, some people just chuck shirts together. To be fair, I've been fortunate enough, to be fair, every brand I've supported so far, who supported me or blessed me in return, it's all been fire. And this is no exception. Look at that top. Look at that top. Look at the effect of it. So it feels like it's worn, it's got a bit of holes on it. You know, but it's obviously distressed is the word I was looking for. The front of it's got playing cards. That's a club, Ace Club, I think. Is that a club? Guys, clarify that for me. But you're dealt the hand of a club. I think that's Ace, and that's what you got to play. Feels. Look at the baggy size of it. It looks quite like airy. You can rock this even as hot as it is. You can wear that. I'm gonna throw it on for you guys to have a look. And at the back of it, you can see that as well. Play the cards you're dealt, London. Beautiful, beautiful jumper. Obviously, we've got the gold hits there, so we can definitely rock it with a V5 runner, which you'll be seeing shortly. Or I'm going to wear it with a Climber Cool as well, because this is obviously quite neutral, goes really well with this. Thank you so much, guys, and Dealer's Hand for sending this across to me. I'm going to love wearing this. I'm going to tag you every time I wear this. This year, Air Max will be having a massive go, right? Because it's the 38-year anniversary of the Air Max 95. We've seen all kinds of iterations of the Air Maxes come out. And I've got to say, you know, every year the Jordans are the big winners, usually. And last year we had Asics. We've had a New Balance year. We've had the Jordan 4 SB year. This year is Air Max 95 year, period. Yes, we've got the shoe. Woo. Oh dear. Oh my God. You know what, I'm not really an Air Max 95 fan until this year. Maybe I'm just chasing what's popular, right? I don't know. But this is absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. The Mandarin hits, man. The Mandarin hits are just there to see. Come on. What do you guys say? What are you saying about the shoe, boy? Black outsole with the hits of Mandarin orange. Beautiful. The midsole, you got the obviously the big bubble, which is the craze at this point in time, as you can see in this black. It's like a very thick, strong foam. Obviously it's foam, yeah, it is foam, but yeah, it's thick. It's not really given. And you got the gradient color that's synonymous with Air Maxes. So you got like a charcoal, a grey, a light grey, and a bluey grey as well, into this beautiful netting where you can then see the lace locks coming in the Mandarin, peeking through the transparent laces. The toe box is beautiful. It's there. You know, it's an Air Max. It's not got a leather toe box like the Amamanier ones does, which drove everybody into going crazy. And yeah, and on the other side is exactly the same. You got the 3M at the back, as you can see there. Again, you can see the big bubble peeking through. And then inside of it, you got the Nike Air Max with the Mandarin in there as well. So the black Mandarin, for me, I think is the perfect shoe. I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10, just because it's not Jordan 1, so it's not going to be a 10. I'm joking. This is a 9.5. It's pretty good, and I want to see how this compares to the pink foam and the neons. Keep subscribing, keep liking the videos, keep sharing the videos, and I'll be able to afford to buy the neons to compare this with. But apart from that, this is good. Thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your support. I think, you know, we'll keep growing the channel. We'll keep doing some more things, more giveaways. And yeah, it's going to be a crazy few months for us. The race to 100,000 continues. 100,000 subscribers continues. 1 million views. We're close. At the time of recording this video, we're at about 77,000 subscribers, about 850,000 views. That's the goal this year. 1 million views, 100,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna give away Travis Scott for sure. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the channel, being part of my journey. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a really good week, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourself, and God bless.